JC1424 once again with NASCAR Dirt to Daytona. And in this episode of our erection lasting longer than 4 hours, we are going to be completing race 19 of 31, which is going to take place again at Michigan International Speedway. In the last episode, we raced at Watkins Glen. That was just a 6-lap race, and we skipped the second lap because there was a caution on the first one going through the bus stop caused by Tony Stewart killing Rusty Wallace, and I almost got killed by the corpse of Rusty Wallace lying sideways on the racetrack. Couldn't see him until I passed by him because there was just a huge smoke screen there. But we got an 8th place finish at Watkins Glen, which is better than we finished at Infineon. And speaking of Infineon, that was literally just 2 races before the Watkins Glen race, interestingly enough. So now we are 65 points behind Jeff Gordon, and those 2 guys in front of us pulled away with the Watkins Glen race by finishing in the top 5, as I finished outside the top 5. All this progress I keep making, it just goes away. How much harder can I try? Well, last time we did quite well at Michigan. The only problem was there was a caution halfway through the race, so we got sent to the back of the field and we had to climb our way back up, and we didn't get as many positions as I think we could have. But maybe that won't happen today. Sterling Marlin is in 4th, Rusty Wallace 5th. After that, probably DNF, I don't know. Dale Jarrett 6th, Ryan Newman 7th, Matt Kenseth 8th, Kurt Busch 9th, and Kevin Harvick is in 10th. John Wood, he is still not in last place. I hate you, John Wood. He's like 50 points away from last place. Get your fucking nose back in the corner, John Wood. I don't approve of this. Michigan blank. It has no race length. I don't understand. The last Michigan race was Michigan 400. This one, that's weird. Well, let's just go ahead and get to the racetrack. Maybe this race is going to be like the same length as the other Michigan race, because I think that's what it always was. They were both the same length. But let's go into qualifying, see what kind of lap times these guys are going to be setting. Probably like mid-38s, because my lap time record here after the last race that I did was 38.22. Also, whenever we got to the pit road thing, the fence was like stuck in the back of my car and it looked all messed up. We are literally always the 28th guy to qualify. I don't understand. Like, what does Mark Martin have to do with number 28? Are Mark Martin and Ricky Rudd in cahoots, or what? I don't know. John Wood is going to be starting in 22nd. That's dumb. Sterling Marlin on pole. Jeff Gordon 2nd. Where's Ricky Rudd? 6th. Okay, I think I should be able to get close to those lap times based on what my record is, like I said. This has got to be one of my favorite designs of Michigan in any NASCAR video game, just because it's got so many different colors. So, with the grass in the infield, and then you got the sky, which is just beautiful, and the field stands. Oh my goodness, that was a crazy entry to turn 1. And plus you have the flags, which actually wave in the wind. I see this air balloon off to the side, but golly, it's a very well-designed version of Michigan. Like, it's something about it's different to me. Zigzagging down the backstretch because it's a very fidgety game. I've said that a million times, but once again, the freaking physics engine car is always touchy. Okay, what kind of lap time are we getting? That could have been a really good one. Hopefully, we're going to be in the top 5, because I don't think you could run as fast as I did during the last race without draft. No, that's probably like the bottom of the top 10. Let me see. Let's take a look at them. 7th place. We still got people qualifying. 9th, please stay at 9th. No, that's 10th. 11th, I'm falling out of the top 10. Well, we're in 11th. That's on the inside. Can accept that. I would like to start on the inside. John Wood fell all the way back to 36th. Now that's more like it. Golly, that many people hadn't qualified, and they all just beat him.
This is the Michigan International Speedway, home to the automobile industry and some great competition. If you like 3 and 4 wide racing, then Michigan's your track. This 2-mile trioval allows for great action with its high banks and wide surface. Located just outside the Motor City, drivers are always hoping to put on a great show for the auto industry here.
Thank you, Alan Bestwick, for saying the exact same thing you said last time. I mean, the EA Sports games, there was always like 4 or 5 different scenarios for their, thing they did before the race, but in this one, it's like always the same thing. Pit road speed should be like 65. Yes, it is. I can remember that just because I got to Daytona and it was 55, and I was like, why is it less than this track? But this is going to be a 24-lap race. Oh no. Why? It should be the same length as the other one that we did, but I just said that a while ago. It's not. This has got to be like a Michigan 600, because I recall the last one being like 14, 15, maybe 16 laps. This is just stupid. Well, how much fuel we start with? 6. Well, they start you on a full tank. That is 6 laps. That's got to make this like a freaking 3 pit stop race. Good lord. And I kind of botched the entry to turn 3, but we didn't lose the bottom. Get that lap information back on. Okay, so at the end of the first lap, you're going to be in 10th place. I mean, we made up 1 position. Position? Wow, position. I can't speak freaking language. Trying to get some room for Ricky Rudd before I go into turn 1 right here. Gets us into 9th. We are so close to everybody. That's all that matters. Well, I'm trying to say that they're all still grouped together. Jeff Gordon's way on the high lane amongst no one else. I guess it's 3-lane racing. Oh my god. It's like this is an actual super speedway whenever it's not. I mean, I guess it's a plate track, but it's not what I would consider a super speedway. Maybe it's a plate track now, but back in the day, I don't think it was. So maybe it is a super speedway, whatever. It's just a super speedway, I have to slow down. Okay, we got a big run down the front stretch, making up like 3 positions, I think. Trying to make them, force them up the track so that we don't get too close to the apron going to the corner. Lost the bottom somehow. I don't know how I managed to screw that up. Matt Kenseth dive passes, took advantage of that. 4 wide? Oh, you're stupid. I don't know what you're talking about. Ricky Rudd almost got underneath us. I don't know if that would have made it 4 wide, but golly, I'm already low on grip. Maybe the tire wear and the fuel use is actually 6 laps because I'm starting to already feel it. So at the end of the 3rd lap of the race, we're in 5th place. We're making good progress. But why the hell is this a 24-lap race? I don't understand. It's just the Michigan blank, man. Fuck the Michigan blank. That's some nonsense. Dale Jarrett. You knew I had a run. I was going to take advantage of it, but golly, you didn't bother trying to get some room from Sterling Marlin for you. Okay, so in the 4th place, we're going to get a run down the back stretch. We're going to stick with our teammate Jeff Burton, who's having a really good run in 2nd place. Okay, slow down. Damn it, Sterling Marlin. You knew that you have to slow down to get some grip in the freaking corner. I mean, at least I would because I have tire wear. I don't know what they have, but I had to tap the brakes so I wouldn't lose the bottom. I don't know. I mean, overall, we still stayed the same distance away from Jeff Burton, so that has to all be to do with Sterling Marlin. Because I never really kept going up the track. I don't know if I brake checked him or not in that situation, but I had to slow down, right? At this rate, Towers can keep us from passing Jeff Burton, considering how hard it was to get around Sterling Marlin. I thought it would be easier than that. Get off the throttle. And look, they get on the brakes just like I do right there. Yeah, I don't really have that much grip anymore. Jeff Burton, for a second I thought he was going down pit road. I don't know. Just having an abrupt decision. 19 laps to go. This is just weird. I mean, last time we had a multiple pit stop race, I think that was at Charlotte. Well, that didn't turn out so well. Because we got a caution as I was exiting, getting me stuck a lap down. So, I don't like the sound of this. Why are they slowing down the back stretch? So I'm going to go to the outside here. It's the 6th lap, so I'm probably going to run out of gas in a little bit.
Still there. You're low on fuel.
Yeah, these two are both going down. Actually, no. Just Rusty Wallace. So, me and my teammate, Jeff Burton, are on the same strategy. Can I get a run, take the lead? Nope. Couldn't get it for the finish line, but we're on the same strategy. I should let him back by down the back stretch so that I can possibly have the room to enter pit road without anybody else getting in the way. I didn't even let him by just a while ago. I just got really tight going to the corner on my worn tires. It's weird. It said 6 laps from the start, and yet on lap 7, we haven't run out. Is this game miscalculating or what? Yeah, I don't know. I figure I'd be low on fuel at least.
The leader's going into the pit.
Okay, 65 miles per hour. Golly, they're going fast. Slow down. Okay, really good pit road entry. Don't do what I did in New Hampshire, according to KCal Gaming. Apparently, I went in really slow in New Hampshire. I just want to throw that in. That video came out as I'm recording this. No damage to repair. We'll get 4 tires, 2 cans of fuel. This is definitely not our last pit stop. It's our first one, I'll tell you that much. Drop the wedge down a bit because this car is kind of tight on tire wear, and I want to see if I can fix that. Give it your best, guys. Seemed like a really good pit road entry. There's everybody else behind us entering their pit stalls. Getting on the track is going to be difficult if my pit road entry was a bit flawed, but I think that was way better than what happened at New Hampshire. I can take the blame for, you know, entering pit road too slow at New Hampshire, but at the same time, I can only enter it so fast, considering the fact that the damn car will constantly want to spin out if you hit the brakes for too long, and the apron transition is even a thing in New Hampshire. Okay, we're in 11th place, but I saw Jeff Burton come out in front of us, and no one else came out behind us, so therefore we should be still in 2nd or 3rd place. I think Rusty Wallace came out in front of Jeff Burton. Maybe that's who that is up there, but things got really spread out by pit stops. Rusty Wallace is heading down pit road. I've been slowly, but I guess surely making up time on Jeff Burton. Not really that much. Our lap's been pretty good.
That's the halfway mark.
They're starting to get bad just because of worn tires, but I mean, on my fresh tires, I'm hitting around 38.5 seconds and what they had during qualifying, so I've gotten better since then. Might have to take it down pit road on lap 14. Let me check my fuel real quick. 2 laps? Yeah, lap 14, that'll be it. Tires are wearing down like freaking crazy.
You're low on fuel.
Get my lap information back on. There we go. I know I'm low on fuel, but I'm not that low on fuel. I'll be able to make it next time by.
Leader's going into the pit.
Jeff Burton's going down pit road, and we are going to lead this lap. I'm pretty sure we didn't lead the lap before the first pit stops. I mean, maybe we did. I don't remember. Did we pass? I think we passed it before the start-finish line. I have no idea, but one more lap on these tires. It's lap 14 of 24. Illuminati confirmed. I don't know. Illuminati is not a thing anymore. I don't even think it ever was a thing, but apparently it was
You're low on fuel.
very meme-worthy. I know. Shut the fuck up. You know, I wouldn't be low on fuel. As a matter of fact, I would just be done with this race and going to victory lane by now. But no, you got yourself a Michigan blank. Okay, really tight. Couldn't get off the freaking track in time. Okay, let's have another good pit road entry. No, don't do that. Please enter pit road, though. Like, please. That's not my fault. That's the freaking shitty-ass game design. Don't you talk me shit. Damn, that's why I have to enter pit road like a freaking lunatic every damn time. Because, damn car, you touch the brakes a little too much, and then the car is like, hey, there's an inside wall. I'm gonna hit it. Could have happened at New Hampshire. First pit stop was good, but it takes a lot of effort to do that. And I tried to do it again, and also I didn't repair damage, so therefore this pit stop is going to be kind of lacking in, what is it? It's going to lack in the good stuff. The good stuff. I don't know. It's not going to be very productive is what I'm trying to say, considering the fact that I just seriously damaged my race car. Jeff Gordon's behind me, so that's not a good sign. So how bad is my car now that I have it damaged like this?
Car low.
Jeff Gordon's getting underneath me. I don't know if he did that because of the draft or what. This car is driving weird now that I have this damage. Pretty sure we have another pit stop in this race, and I don't know if I should repair it. Maybe I should repair it because it won't turn. That sucks. There are still people down pit road, and things have been really spread out, so.
Yellow's out.
Oh, we got a caution. I don't know what the caution was for, but yay, thanks for a caution. Mark Martin, please don't crash into Jeff Gordon. Okay, we're in 6th place now because the caution came out while people were down pit road. Maybe I should take another pit stop, and this will make us to the end because it did look like it was possible for this to be just a 2 pit stop race because of, you know, us, you know, having longer intervals for our pit stops than what the fuel was somehow. I think we'll still have quite a few laps left in the race, even after these pit stops are taken, but these could be our last ones. 2 cans of fuel, 4 tires, repair damage. Let's do it. Let me skip. There we go. Where am I going to be? 36. It's freaking deja vu. It's the same shit that happened last time we came here. I'm a lap down. Why am I a lap down? I was never a lap down. Now I'm in 30th. I was in 36, now I'm in 30th. Why am I a lap down? I was not a lap down. This game fucking sucks. I hate this stupid ass game. It wasn't providing good racing after our first pit stop, and then the caution came out for whatever reason happened through the race, and now I'm a lap down, and I don't know why I'm a lap down. I took a pit stop, doesn't mean I should be a lap down. Because I was on the lead lap whenever I took my pit stop.
Clear high.
Why are you not turning? We got the fresh tires, man. Okay, I mean, I'm right here, Robbie Gordon. I'm trying to stay in the draft and make them more positions because apparently I don't know how many of these guys are a lap down.
Clear low.
Maybe if I make it up front and we get lucky, we can have another caution. I'll have my lap back, and we could somehow get a little better result in this race. Though that doesn't seem very likely. Okay, we're still getting positions. And it stops at... No. Some of these count, some of these don't. Stop wrecking. It's not time for you to wreck yet. Don't wreck until... Well, there you go. I was going to say don't wreck until I get to the lead of the pack, but that's not possible. And it says 5 laps to go. Mine says 6 laps to go. I guess because I'm a lap down, I don't know. And I'm hitting Ricky Rudd trying to enter this corner and be aggressive. Get out of my freaking way.
All clear high.
This fucking games. What the hell is Mike Skinner doing? I'm so done with this game. We're still making up positions. What the hell? The fancy driver is having a bad entry to turn 3. I have no grip right now. Darn. Oh, we got a bunch of people pitting, so maybe we'll get our laps back from that. This is a shit show. This is a shit show at a track that I didn't even think we'd have one. We're in 11th. I want a top 2. I want a top 5. Maybe we can get that. Maybe some of these guys, they're still on the same lap as me. We got 4 laps to go this time by. Though that might change with all these people taking pit stops. I have no idea. This has got to be the most cockeyed, all out of order shit, because I'm pretty sure we got sucked lap down for some stupid crap, not because of people taking pit stops. And now half of the people that just took pit stops a while ago were on the lead lap, and then the other half weren't. And it's just like a freaking quarter of the field is just all I can't explain it, man. I don't want to take a pit stop. 4 laps to go. Oh man, we're in 5th place. I want to stay in 5th place, or get past these 2 guys and get something for it. This is... Oh my goodness, the Michigan blank. The Michigan blank. I mean, still for 5th place. I guess Matt Kenseth is the lead lap driver. For all I know, Matt Kenseth is the leader, but I don't have a way of knowing. I mean, I could click the thingy. No, it's not showing us right here. Okay, that's for 4th place, as Ken Schrader just went down pit road. Maybe these guys are staying out with us. Maybe it was a good decision to pit under that caution. I have no idea. 2 laps to go this time by. I pass Matt Kenseth. Can I stay in front of Matt? It doesn't even matter if I stay in front of Matt Kenseth, but I want to pass Rusty Wallace. I don't know why I want to pass Rusty Wallace.
Car high.
See, now Matt Kenseth. See, him and Rusty Wallace are the only guys on the lead lap. I'm confused by this freaking leaderboard thing right here. I'm trying to figure out, like, wait, is he on the lead lap or is he for position? I'm in front of him, so he's not for position. Oh my goodness. 3rd place. That's where I finished at New Hampshire. Last lap. He hasn't been telling me that I'm really low on fuel yet. So I think we're going to make it to the end. This is a shit show. This is a double shit show because the race is twice as long as what it's supposed to be. Why am I getting in Matt Kenseth's way? Because I'm an asshole of a teammate. And I'm keeping him from passing Rusty Wallace, if anything, and winning the race. I just haven't even realizing the fact that I can't get him for position, and if I was in his way, he could be winning the race. That's the problem. Matt Kenseth probably wants to punch this elderly man in the face. We're going to finish in 3rd place at Michigan International Speedway. Ricky Rudd is in 9th place. He's one of the guys in front of us in the points, so I know we gained on him by quite a bit. Probably just made up all the points that we lost him in the previous race. Where's Jeff Gordon? Jeff Gordon? Jeff Gordon. Where's Jeff Gordon? Did he just finish? Jeff Gordon finished in 31st. Maybe I have the points lead because of this ridiculous ass shit show. At least someone that deserved to win this race actually won this race, because we were battling with Rusty Wallace for the lead at the beginning. And he led the most laps as well, so that makes sense. Matt Kenseth finished in 2nd. He led a lap in there somewhere. We got our 3rd place finish. All but 2 cars in the field finished at least 1 lap down. That is so dumb. Casey Atwood finished in 15th, and he led a lap somehow. I don't even know how the hell he finished in 15th. He's not supposed to be able to finish that well anyhow. I mean, even that's too good for him after a shit show like that. Sterling Marlin finished in 28th, and he led a lap in there somewhere. He finished 2 laps down, and that's probably because of the people that were taking pit stops after the caution. That I'll never know what the hell the caution was for. I didn't go through the replay looking to find out because I didn't want to waste my time with that. And yeah, there's Jeff Gordon finishing 31st. Please tell me that I have the points lead because of this. That would be so beautiful. Why did Bobby Hamilton finish in 42nd? The good news is we're finally in front of Jeff Gordon, 35 points in front of him. But Ricky Rudd has got the points lead, so we're only in second place. And I guess that makes sense because before the Watkins Glen race, he was in front of us by quite a bit. And then after Watkins Glen, he just made that gap over us even bigger. So we just made up that gap after Watkins Glen, but we still got those same points from before that we have to make up in the next few races. Tomorrow, we're going to Bristol. So, back-to-back shit shows. Hopefully, this shit show is a good one where I finish well. And maybe Ricky Rudd can have a DNF because of the shit show somehow. He had horrible luck in the NASCAR Thunder 2003 Let's Play on What If's channel. That'd be nice if it could happen for me in this Let's Play. Because I'm tired of watching him be so lucky in my Let's Plays. Everybody else's Let's Plays on this freaking game, Ricky Rudd just does horrible. And on this one, he's got to make me suffer all of a sudden. Whatever. I cannot believe I finished that well in the race. I thought I was due because I was lapped down and everything. Then people had pit stops to take because I guess they didn't pit under that caution. And then it's so freaking confusing. See you next time. That's that. And episode over.